I was dead wrong about Tears of the Kingdom. I used to be the absolute biggest hater of Tears of the Kingdom. I was ripping on this game for years. Like all of 2023, all of 2024, I was like the biggest hater of this game. And all of that has completely changed. Recently, this year, I've done 2 playthroughs of Tears of the Kingdom on stream with Icy, and it has totally changed my entire perspective on this game. Back in 2023, when I first played this game, I did not give this game a fair chance. I tried to power through it and try to like bulldoze my way through it and try to just like, brute force my way through everything because that's how I normally play games. And I didn't go into this with an open mind and I didn't go into it thinking like a Zelda player or a open world player or something like that along those lines. And I just tried to do it my way instead of letting the game come to me, instead of letting the flow of the game come to me. And recently, I've been trying to do that with other games, try to look through the lens of the developer, what the developer intended me to do, or what the developer wants out of the player when approaching games, instead of just trying to brute force. Like I had a really bad habit of doing that, and that really ruined my original experience of this game. And going into it with a much more open mind totally changed everything. More so, what I mean by that is that this game really rewards exploration, really rewards you for going out of your way to do every single side quest, help every single person, do every single fucking quest possible, getting the Master Sword, helping Impa, getting the camera, going to the depths, going all the way in the sky, doing all the shrines. Everything is severely rewarded. Everything is deeply rewarded. And at first, I used to think that everything was pointless because you could go fight, Ganon at any time. So at first, I had the mindset that everything was meaningless because you could just get to the end without it. And now I think everything is super rewarded because you get so much from it and makes the game so much easier. At first, I was playing this game basically on hard mode because I didn't go out and explore. I didn't do all the shrines. I didn't do the side quests. I didn't get the good gear. I didn't get the good weapons. I didn't get all the good attachments and stuff to fuse with. And I just bulldozed through it, struggled the whole time, and then complained that it was really hard. And that was very wrong of me because I completely ignored all the things that the game gives you to prevent that from happening. This is a top tier Zelda game. This game's amazing. It basically took the bones of Breath of the Wild and just amplified it to 100. I can't ever go back to Breath of the Wild now. I actually really struggle to go back to that. Fuse just takes the whole weapon system just to another level, bro. One of my biggest complaints, as everyone, is the, weapon durability stuff from Breath of the Wild. This game basically eliminates that with Fuse, fusing boulders to make hammers to your sword, fusing spears and flamethrowers and all this crazy equipment, fusing things to your shield to make rocket shields and flamethrower shields and all these things just add so much depth to that and basically completely eliminates that biggest complaint for Breath of the Wild. The second biggest complaint for Breath of the Wild are like the divine beasts and the lack of like traditional Zelda dungeons. This game, adds them back. I actually really like the water temple in this game. The wind temple is really dope. The electric temple, like the one in the sand, whatever they actually call it, I think is pretty good. The fire temple, I think, is like the most lackluster one, basically because you can just cheese it with ultra hand stuff like a bike or like rocket shields. It's just very cheesable. Does it really feel like a dungeon? Fire temple to me is by far the worst one, but at least there's dungeons. So they fixed that problem as well from Breath of the Wild. They basically just fixed every little minute detail of the Breath of the Wild and then just like amplified it to 100. Like I was wrong. I was wrong about this game. I was wrong about how I played it. I was wrong with my approach. I was very wrong about this game. My bad. This game's great.